Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this webinar. I hope you enjoy it. We're going into post-workout nutrition. What is the type of thing we're looking for a perfect meal for post-workout nutrition? Firstly and foremost, if you're in a fat loss phase, the thing that will dictate your fat loss is that you stick to your calories, to your protein and macros is going to be what dictates weight loss and keeping muscle gain. So if you have a perfect post-workout nutrition, but you're way over your calories and way over your macros and fats and carbohydrates, and you're not sticking to it, you're not going to lose weight even though you're having the perfect post-workout nutrition. So this is kind of a level up if you are looking for good timings. Is something that I'd recommend for people that maybe are really super consistent with their calories and macros and they want to optimize their recovery. Then this is something that you'll be looking for. But if you're struggling with your calories and nutrition, then this is not going to be as essential, as you need to be working on the basics before we look into post-workout nutrition. Just a heads up, okay? So this might not be for you. Okay, so so the building blocks is protein. So the thing that most people have common knowledge with is having an optimal protein intake, and when they start a diet or fat loss phase is they generally just start bumping up their protein, just because they know once they go to the gym they should be having more protein within their diet. What a lot of people don't know is that you should be having carbohydrates pre-workout and post-workout. Very common that someone who's started with me has maybe started a diet and then they haven't let me know that they haven't eaten carbohydrates in a couple of days, and their blood sugars drop off and they go super white and they look like they're going to pass out. The reason that happens is because they just simply don't have any carbohydrates within their stores. We will be having carbohydrates within our diet. You should be having that pre and post-workout. Post-workout, we're going to try and minimize fat within the post-workout meal because that's going to help with digesting the carbohydrates fast, replenishing the glycogen stores going into your muscle, and it's going to help aid in recovery. If we have high amounts of fat or high amounts of fiber, it's just going to slow down digestion and getting the protein into the muscle stores and starting that recovery process. So that is why we have minimal fiber and fat post-workout, and we're looking for something fast digestion and some protein within that. So we're going to kind of look into the carbohydrates side. A lot of people understand what kind of proteins we're looking for. So for lean minimal fat protein, so whey isolates are quite good, chicken, turkey, clean white fishes, stuff that's lower in fat is going to be more optimal, like I just said. So some lean beef potentially. It's going to be the things with the protein that we're looking for. Potentially prawns as well, that's quite very low in fat. And then carbohydrates, we things that are low in fiber. Fruit juices are kind of a little bit lower in fiber compared to having it whole, so they're going to have a lot more with whole fruits. It's going to have a little bit more fiber. It's going to slow down digestion a little bit. So fruit juices, Powerades potentially, cereal bars, Rice Krispies squares have been very popular the last couple of years for people in the fitness industry for having post-workout nutrition. Rice cakes, rice, potato, white rice in particular, because it has less fiber compared to brown rice, as brown rice has more fiber content and it's going to be faster digestion. So if we was looking for the perfect post-workout nutrition, we're probably looking for a white rice meal with a lean protein source would be very good, and then some sort of fruit and berries alongside that, would be good, or a glass of orange juice or something like that. As you've got a mixture of fructose from the fruit, which is basically a fancy way of saying the sugars from the fruit is called fructose, and then carbohydrates it's going to be highly glycogen based, which is also going to break down. It's going to be broken down into glucose and then into glycogen. Same thing with fructose and then into glycogen. So getting a mixture between that would be very good. If you're struggling and you're more in a bulking phase or a weight gain phase, cereal bars are very easy digestion and they taste very good. Rice Krispie Squares I'd recommend, but there is also other cereal bars, but they're also rice-based products. So Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies, sugary Rice Krispies, I forgot what they're called. These are still rice-based products, very low in fat, very high in carbohydrates, and they also have sugars, simple sugars on them as well. And they're also very cost-effective with digestion as well. Digestion as well is very simple to have. I would recommend having, if you're going to have a cereal, probably having whey isolate poured on that for your protein source is quite a good combo. We're kind of minimizing fat, so we're not looking for a fatty based milk, so not blue, not green, looking more like either a plant based option like a almond milk would be good, something that's going to be more lower in fat, having compared to a fattier milk, as it's just going to slow down digestion. And then again, you could put some berries within that cereal as well, some type of simple sugar, fructose from that. So these are kind of things we're looking for post-workout. Carbohydrates, and then with the protein, just simple low-fat protein sources, which can be alongside that with white rice. Quite a lot of food goes with white rice. Same again with potatoes. Then if you're looking for something a bit more tasty, looking for cereal bars, and then the same again repeated. So if you want any more information from me about post-workout nutrition, kind of went over the basics there. A fructose or fruit-based product would be good, as it's easy digestion. Fruit juices have even less fibre in them, so that would be very good. Very simple carbs. That would what I'd probably consider for someone who's on a bulking phase or even in reverse diet phase, and then a simple carbohydrate-based, easy digestion, low fat, low fibre resource for your post-workout nutrition. Let me know if this helps. If you need any more information from me, please drop me a message. Other than that, have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you soon.